Hi, I am Juan Jesus Ramirez Orozco. I'm a teacher of elementary school. I work in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, and I want to share with you in this video a math activity for your student. You may wonder why there's Madison Summer School if he's a Mexican teacher. Well, there is an explanation for that. I am a lucky teacher. I had the opportunity to participate in an academic exchange this last summer. I was elected by the Nebraska state, and I work in Madison Elementary School, home of the Little Dragons, in the binational migrant program. And in fact, I have a depth with Stephanie Cole, the coordinator. She was really kind to us, and I promised her I will make a video of this activity. She saw it at the school, among others, and well, here I am sharing gladly this activity, hoping that it's useful for you and your student. I know that you're going to enjoy it. And also I want to say hi and thanks again to Mrs. Leticia Rodriguez, principal of the school in this binational migrant program, and also to Mrs. Uribe and Mrs. Lewis, teachers of the binational migrant program. And well, let's get started. This activity is called Vaso numérico or number cup. What's the purpose? The purpose is to ensure that students have mastery of numbers up to 1000. It's 1000 here in Mexico for second graders. In first grade, the kids have to learn the numbers from 0 to 100. In second grade, they have to step up to 1000. What are you going to need? Well, you need 3 disposable cups. If it has a wide edge, it's better. It's easier to write the numbers down. You also are going to need 3 different colors of paint and a black marker. I have my cups right here. Why do I have blue, red, and yellow? Because those are the colors that the books in math has for ones, for tens, and for hundreds. That's why we use those colors, but there's no difference if you use 3 different colors. There's no problem. The interesting part is that you're going to work with them, you're going to paint them. It's fun, and when you have painted the 3 cups, you're going to write down the number from 0 to 9 in the 3 of them. And then once you're going to leave it like that. In tens, you are going to add a 0. 10, 20, 30, 40. And in hundreds, you are going to add 2 zeros to make it 400, 500, 600, and so on and so on. Why? Because these numbers right here are going to help us to explain the kids the value of each number. So, how are we going to use these cups? Well, each student are going to have those cups. You are going to say to them a number, and they are going to find it in the cups. What do you mean find it? Well, they are gonna twist the cups until they match the number you told them. For example, I told them, here I want the number 999, and they move it. I want the number 156, and they twist the cups to reach the number. Yeah, those pictures are from my student of second grade the last year. And as I said it before, when you have a number, for example, 827, well, what's the value of 8 hundredths? What's the value of the 2? Okay, it is 20. What's the number of the ones? Well, the number that is right there. Yes, so you're going to tell them numbers. The interesting part, and I suggest you you have to start with easy numbers, with numbers like 100, 200, 500, so the kids feel sure about these cups. Then you're gonna grade up a little bit the activity, and for example add tens, 140, 260, and then you're gonna use the three numbers, 1, 10s, and 100. I want the number 765, and they are going to feel more comfortable with them. But if you want to make it harder, and I think that's the interesting part of this activity, you can say to them, okay, I want the number 107. So you're going to force them to think about the numbers. For example, okay, that number has hundreds? Yes, it has. So I put the number 1. It has tens? No, it doesn't. So I have to put the 0. And then the number 7. Because that's one of the challenging parts for most kids. The 0 between numbers. If you want to make it harder, okay, I want the number 15. And most of the kids are going to try to pull out 1 cup and just use it with 2 cups, but that's not how it works. We have to tell them, okay, you're going to search for 15, but you have to use the 3 cups. So, again, 15 has hundreds? No, it doesn't. So, 0. Had tens? Yes. 1 has 5? Yeah. So, right there is the number. Yes? If you want to make it harder yet, so I just want the number 9. And it has cents? No. It has tens? No. Just the number 9. And that's how the kids are going to improve themselves, and it helps to make them understand the value of each number depending the place they have, if it's 1, tens, or hundreds. Here's another picture of my students. They love to compete. They are very competitive children. And well, I think you're going to enjoy it with your student. The competition is always healthy and help us all to improve our game or knowledge. Here's a picture of the students in the binational migrant program. And as I told you, first you are going to paint the cups, then you're going to explain them, then you're going to make it ones, tens, 100, the color, the number, and then you're going to play. And they are going to twist it till they found it. What adaptation we can make for this activity? Well, for first graders, you can use just 2 cups, ones and tens. Okay, one number 37, 25, 18, 80, and so on and so on. Another adaptation is to add more cups, so you can tell them bigger numbers. For example, I want, 5,554. And they have more cups, they have more numbers. That's a possibility. Another one is I tell them when I'm sure they know how to use it properly and they don't have confusion in the numbers I said before. Well, okay, now you're going to search the number. This number, it has 5 tens, 3 hundreds, and 5 ones. So what number is that? And they are going to search it and realize the position of if each number. For example, okay, now I want the number that has 300, 2 ones, and 9 tens. What number is that? Oh, it's 392, and so on and so on. Well, that's it for this activity. I hope it's useful for you and your student. and you can enjoy it. Thanks for watching me and see you.